shoppers! I hope you're having a wonderful week. I wanted to come on and make another video today to talk about 3 different things. First, I want to show you some amazing artwork that some of our friends are doing. So, Rainbow Dash, she has been doing some of those great videos from Deep Space Sparkle. You can look at Deep Space Sparkle on YouTube and see some great art projects and ideas. You can draw along with Patty. Well, Rainbow Dash, she's been working at home, and I got a picture of one of her art projects. And here's one of them. Let me show you. She did the video on how to draw and color a parrot. Look at this amazing parrot. Look at the colorful feathers on top of her head. Perched on a tree with some flowers at the bottom. That's some amazing artwork. I would love to see any other artwork that some of you are doing at home. I did one of Patty's Deep Space Sparkle videos, the how to draw a bunny. So here's my bunny that I drew. And my daughter Harper helped me with it a little bit. She added some stickers. Let's see if I can, there. She added some stickers and was helping me color it. My daughter Breely, who's in 1st grade, she did the video. Let's see if you can see that. Not very well. She did the video on how to draw a royal dog. So that's a dog with a crown. Look how cool that is. She hasn't colored it yet, but I can't wait to see how it turns out. So I hope all of you are doing some art or something creative at home. Have your family member send me a picture of it. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about is Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a place where all Renton Academy TCs and students are posting videos, saying hi, talking about how they're dealing with social distancing, and it's a place to practice your feeling word of the week. This week, the feeling word of the week is hopeful. Hopeful is a feeling of optimism or feeling excited for something that's going to happen in the future. If you have a sentence with the word hopeful, I would love to hear it. Post it on Flipgrid, and for all the students that post a video of feeling word of the week, they're going to get a surprise in the mail. So check it out and let me know if you have any trouble getting on there. Okay, today I want to read you a book, a science book, and we're going to be talking about plant and animal defenses. Remember, we've been reading about or learning about Spruce the sea turtle. And we want to know, when Spruce leaves the aquarium, how is she going to survive in the wild? There are sharks in the wild. And what we know is that sharks eat sea turtles. We've also learned so far that plants and animals all need things to survive. They need food, they need water, and not be eaten. Today we're really going to focus on how plants and animals stay alive by not being eaten, and that is called their defenses. Plants and animals have structures or body parts that help them survive, and we're going to learn about those today. Spikes, spines, and shells. A handbook of defenses. We're going to check out some of the different plants and animals in this book. We're not going to read all of them, but this is going to help you complete one of your science worksheets that I sent along to your family. But the science worksheet the question is, how does Spruce the sea turtle survive where there are sharks? Okay, let's take a look. I always like to look at the table of contents, and that tells me all the different parts of the book and how this book is laid out. So here's the table of contents. The first section is camouflage. Here are the different animals that use camouflage as a defense. Lava lizard, walking sticks, pebble plants, and screech owls. Another defense are shells and armors. Those animals that use shells and armor are rhinos, Green sea turtles. Oh, look, we want to learn about green sea turtles. I'm going to make sure I look in this part on page 20. Baboas are trees, and the Sally Lightfoot crabs. Those are animals that use shells and armors. Another defense are spikes and spines. These are animals that have spikes and spines. Thorny dragons. A crown of thorns is a plant. A hedgehog and pufferfish. Other plants and animals use poison or venom as a defense, like lionfish, the foxglove plant, spitting cobras, and poison dart frogs. So let's take a look at an animal from each section of our book. I'm going to start with camouflage. That's the first part in this book. Here it says, some animals and plants are hard to see because they blend in. This is called camouflage. Camouflage is a good defense. When an animal or plant has camouflage, it's hard to find. If predators can't find an animal, they can't eat it. Look at this plant right here. It looks like rocks. Oh, and this owl is camouflaged into the tree. Look at, do you know what that's called? It's called a stick bug. And here is a lava lizard. Let's read about the lava lizard and find out how it uses camouflage as a defense. Lava lizards are small animals with scales. They live on rocks and sand near the sea. What do you notice about that lizard? I notice that they look very similar to that rock that it's laying on. Here it says, what is their defense? The color of the lava lizard's skin helps it to blend in so predators can't see it. Lava lizards that live mostly on black rocks are dark colored. Lava lizards that live mostly on white sand are light colored. What eats them? Here's the predator. Hawks are predators that eat lava lizards. Hawks can see very well. Sometimes they see the lava lizards. Then they use their sharp claws and beaks to eat the lava lizard. So the lava lizard uses its camouflage to help it defend from predators. Let's see another defense that animals use. Shells and armor. Some plants and animals have shells or armor for its defense. It is hard for predators to bite through a shell. Shells and armor help keep plants and animals from being eaten. And here are some of those animals that use shell or armor. I see our sea turtle here. I bet we're getting close to that page. Here's the rhinos. Oh, there we go. I think this is going to help us answer the question, how do sea turtles survive where there are sharks? Let's read. Green sea turtles. What are they? Green sea turtles are animals that live in the sea. They only go on land to lay eggs in the sand. Oh, so they spend most of their time out in the ocean swimming. Otherwise, the only time they come on the beach is to lay their eggs. So what is their defense? That's the heading right here. Green sea turtles have thick, hard shells on their backs. The shells are hard to bite. Does that make it hard for the sharks to eat the sea turtles? Let's read. Big sharks have very strong jaws and very sharp teeth. Their teeth and jaws are strong enough to break the shell of a green sea turtle. These sharks can eat green sea turtles. So I'm looking at this photograph here, and I notice that it has a big shell, and that protects its body. That's a defense to keep it from being eaten. I wonder if you can think of any other structures on this turtle that help it not be eaten. They swim. I think the sea turtles use their flippers to swim through the ocean away from sharks or other predators that are trying to eat it. So they use their fins, they have a shell, and they look a little camouflaged too. Those are all things I want you to remember when you're drawing and writing about Spruce the sea turtle. Let's look at a few more. Spikes and spines. These plants and animals use spikes and spines for their defenses. These sharp parts make some plants and animals hard to eat. Predators may stay away from an animal with spikes. Look at, there's that pufferfish, hedgehog. Look at this plant with the big spines on it. Those are defenses. Here's the crown of thorns. It's a plant that has thorns on it. It grows in hot places where it rains a lot. It is called the crown of thorns plant. What is their defense? The crown of thorns plants have strong, sharp thorns. If you grabbed the stem of a crown of a thorn plant, it would hurt your hand. Who eats them? Some kind of insects can eat the leaves of flowers of a crown of thorns plant. The thorns defend the plants against bigger animals that could eat the whole thing. And finally, another defense is poison and venom. These animals use poison and venom as a defense so that they aren't eaten. All right, we'll come back to this book on another day, but I want you to draw a picture of Spruce the sea turtle in her natural habitat. That's not the aquarium. Natural habitat is where she is being released. And I want you to finish the sentence. Spruce the sea turtle uses what to survive? How does she survive? And what parts of her body does she use as a defense? Okay, I can't wait to see your work. I hope you have a wonderful week and stay healthy. Bye, Rockhoppers.